Okay, we're back. This is part 3 in your video training. First time we talked about what all this emergency legal agent stuff is. Second time we covered what to do in an emergency. Today I'm going to focus on making sure you know what not to do, because I don't want you doing these things. It would be a mistake for you to do these things in an emergency. Under the emergency legal agent document, you are only authorized to do the things we talked about last time. Now, if you're also named by our client to be these other things that we're going to talk about, great, you can do them under that document, but don't if you're not, okay? So remember what we're talking about. There's this time period where alive and well, we're happy, and then somebody becomes incapacitated. And that little moment, there's always a potential gap there, and that's when you step in. Now, once that moment is over, the permanent people can step in, and they should step in. Those are the power of attorney, the healthcare power of attorney, and the trustee. Those are different documents with different responsibilities than what you had, okay? Now, maybe you're also named there. That's fine. If you're not, though, you cannot do this stuff. The power of attorney is the person who's responsible for the money, paying the bills, managing the expenses, managing the investments, filing the tax return, all that money stuff. Healthcare power of attorney, they're responsible for making the medical decisions, talking to the doctors, talking to the hospital, making actual decisions about how this person is going to be taken care of. They also get to make the decision of whether they're going to live at home, live in a nursing home, all that kind of other stuff too, kind of even those long-term decisions. If it happens to be a long-term disability or Alzheimer's or dementia. And then the trustee, a lot of our clients will set up a living trust to take care of their finances. That does so while they're alive too. And so the trustee would actually manage and control and take care of their trust. It might be their checking account, might be their bank account, might be their investments, their house, all those things. But they get to take care of anything that's in the trust. You can't do that. They can. If that's you in separate documents, then that's you too, okay? You get both jobs. Now, without all of this stuff in place, okay? Without all of this stuff in place, if my client didn't do all of this, then their family, their friends, whoever it would be, would have to, and there was an emergency where this happened, they would literally have to go to court and file a lawsuit to be able to do all this stuff, okay? That process in Arizona is known as a living probate. And I know probate is usually only thought of after we die. It is also that also in Arizona. But this stuff also happens in the probate court. It's a living probate, and we want to avoid that for our clients. The cost of doing this can be anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000, $20,000 to $100,000. It gets really expensive very quickly because the court has to appoint, another attorney has to appoint an investigator, an accountant, a physician, sometimes a guardian ad litem, sometimes multiple different attorneys, and all these people are just billing by the hour, and it can just rack up the fees. And that's assuming nobody's fighting about anything, that, it's not a blended family, because if it's a blended family situation, forget about it. It goes even beyond that. So the fees are ridiculous here. And then it takes years and tons of time going to court, blah, blah, blah. It's a nightmare. You can learn about that more if you want to. All of these protections are in place so that they don't have to do that to take care of their life and protect their family. You are a piece of this puzzle. Okay, so thank you for stepping up. Thank you for serving for them. And thanks for going through this training. That's it. That's all. There's more info that you can read about in the email if you want to continue the learning. We've got lots of ways to keep learning about this stuff, because maybe you want to take care of your family too. I encourage you, take advantage of our free resources on that. That's it. Take care, guys.